to it. Ladies and gentlemen, right here on 96.9 Cool FM, we are actually have to apologize for the timing. This is the first time Kim were ever late for anything.
I did say sorry when he stepped in.
Shout out to him.
We have manners on this show.
Yeah, we do actually.
Home training.
For the first time, we flipped it around. So, but for him, I mean, thank you for actually just giving us time to run this and to be able to get to you. But he's nice. I mean, I like what you're doing with your craft, what you've done. You've evolved a lot, and I mean, it's great to have you back again. And it's nice for you to do your first interview coming back to Nigeria after your tour, and you're here for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, it can only be God to call Ricky Tom Tom, Ricky Baby. Reekado Banks is in the building.
Oh wait, yeah, all right. I was looking for my.
How you doing, Ricky?
Chilling.
I mean, you always chill, and I like it. Always chill. How's your tour?
It was great.
Which city did you visit in the United States?
We were in Seattle. We were in Minnesota. We were in Arizona. We were in North Carolina. We were in where were we again? Atlanta.
When you blown. Which city gave you the most love? That you loved it the most?
I loved Indianapolis.
Wow.
Why? What was different about it?
Maybe because it was the last.
Okay.
And it was just a vibe.
Okay.
It was just a total
you
vibe.
didn't have to. You didn't put up. I mean, it was like the love and when you said the vibe is they let you do more of you.
I mean, everybody came out to have fun, so it was fun from like even before I was there. You get me? Like everybody came out to party, everybody came out to turn up. So when I was on stage, it was like taking them from like 90 to 200.
Wow.
You don't have to take it from 1 to 100.
I like that. And you know what? Thinking about it, did you think you were ripe enough for a tour? Because I'm sure those things will pop up. Like, okay, so you're going for a tour now. You already have an album, so you're actually, for me, you're ripe enough. But they'll question it. I'm saying people are thinking I mean, far away from home. Yeah. I mean, would everybody be able to rock your music?
I think nah. Tour is like, first off, tours are not that much of a big deal. It's just you taking your music out there. So it's not like you don't need to be ripe enough for it if you have a good plan.
Okay, so
to get people to listen to your stuff,
okay.
You don't even have to be known.
Wow.
All you have to do is get willing people to listen to you and want to come and watch you. So it's like a showcase. It's really, you're not ripe for it.
I'm saying it from an angle because it is tough getting people out when they don't even know you. But you're saying it from an angle that, I mean, people come out to discover as well, not just even the fact that they already know you. So people are coming out to discover some new stuff about anybody. So if your name is mentioned for a tour, they come out. That's it. Okay.
What was the most memorable part of a tour for you? We always take some things back with us. I'm sure you had a great time. Everything was memorable. But what really stuck out the most for you?
On the tour.
Or on
the trip.
Same.
Because we did so many things on the trip.
Okay.
Aside the tour.
Okay. So how about, so answer for the trip and then answer for the tour.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
For the tour, it was just every moment that they were singing the songs that I wouldn't even think that they would
know
that much. Like Sugar Baby, like Sugar Baby is not like Oluwani, it's not like Problem, it's not like Easy or Jeje, you get me? So it's like even these songs that don't seem like they did so much here are like responded to so well, and so those moments were like special for me. And on the trip, everything we were able to execute that we planned to do, basically we got to do them.
Okay, good.
You seem a lot more chill now, a lot more calm. If I'm allowed to say that,
right.
There's like a calmness to you.
Should I be honest?
Now, is it the tour that did that, or is it like a personal thing?
I don't know. It's just
But the funny thing. Let me just throw this out here. Ricky does not really talk like that. You know that.
Yeah,
I think I said that.
He's not like a talker, but he used to have like a little ginger. You know what I mean? But it's a little more chill.
On stage, get all the
I like it.
Talking
I like
about
chill
you
music.
changed management, because I know everybody knew that your brother was your manager for a while. Why did that happen? What happened?
It was just next step dealings, you know.
Okay.
I wanted to get somewhere else.
Okay.
The vision became a lot farther. Like I saw
Bigger and different.
Yeah,
Okay.
I saw farther than I used to see, and I just needed somebody that would see as much.
Okay. But did he?
Most especially somebody that's been there.
Okay.
With other people, so it's like easier for me to get there. So.
Okay, good. But you guys are cool.
You my brother?
Yeah.
Hey, that's my brother.
No, it's good.
Is he still a part of your team in any capacity?
Oh, at the moment, no.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so we just wanted to know that, but you've got a brand new single out.
Shit.
That's my jamu.
Yeah.
That's him.
Kemi's loving it around. Shout out to Kamal, who hit me up, and I just didn't understand why I just could not reply messages at the right time. But the thing is, he sent me the song, and then I saw it on your page. I realized, and I just said something was different about the sound. You flipped it around again, and but the thing is, somehow I like it when I had to hear music from somebody else. If Kemi says it's hot, it is hot.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to, I'm actually in the space of people who today, before I'm one of the guys who get on the music very quickly, but this time I want to discover. I've not heard a couple of songs from you in the long. You took a while, you took a research, and not still working, but from the music.
Yep.
So this is like it's almost like this is not the first single this year, but this is like
I'll say the first single because it's like the only one. It's the first one to get a video. So
Okay. Ready. So, ladies and gentlemen, want to check it out? Kemi Smalls?
Yes, this is my song. I have to make sure that you know again. I'm not really like I only recommend music that I like because I'm putting my name and everything on
Right.
it. You know what I mean? So if I say I like something, I must really like it, right? So it's brand new. It's by Reekado Banks, who's in the studio with us, and it's called Rora. Yeah. Listen, so let me tell you true life story. True life story. So when I first heard the song, so I like to dance. I'm usually dancing in my house for no reason. I'm one of those people, so I danced so much. I play the song so much. I was sweating, I was sweating. So my friend came and she was like, why are you sweating so much? And I was like, because this Reekado Banks song is so new. And she's like, yeah, let me listen. And then I played it for her. And then she started dancing. So we now had like a little party, you know what I mean? And she was sweating. I said, you see? Because it's in that tempo of music. I feel like, so when people ask me the kind of music that I like to say, I don't like genres of music. I like tempos. So it's in that, it could be rock music, whatever, as long as it's in that tempo. I don't know how to explain it. Because the world is so fast. Everything is moving, even the music. So when music is slowed down slightly, I really like it. Also, when I can hear all the instrumentation happening and your music, your voice is nice as well. It's such a beautiful Afro vibe, you know what I mean? And I think it's super dope. Shout out to Femi Leye as well. He did amazing. And it's a great idea to have him play at the very end.
Yeah. Shout out to Femi Leye. You're a show off.
Yeah, so you get to listen. There are songs that after verse hook, you keep it moving, but you have to listen to the very end.
What exactly changed about your music? Because to be honest, this is a very... To me, I like the same thing. I had the same conversation with Adekunle Gold. The transitioning. Sometimes you get to a stage, you just feel like, I want to try something different. This is you. I'm not going to miss that. I mean, if you hear Reekado Banks' voice, you cannot miss it. But I already asked you, did you master the song here? You said yes.
Yeah,
but something changed.
Focus Ramon mastered it.
Yeah.
All Tims and Swaps mixed.
Wow. So two guys mixed the song.
Yeah.
All Tims and Swaps?
Yeah.
Wow. I love Focus Ramon.
It was a struggle.
Wow.
Mixing.
Because I heard that, like I said, all the instruments, the snares, the keys, everything came out really, and the strength of the song, you could tell that there's moments to it.
Different places, so it was just difficult to patch up and all that. Wow. It took us 3 months mixing the song.
Wow.
We kept going back and forth. At some point, I didn't want to have anything to do with this song anymore.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you still made up your mind to put it out?
I mean, I just really liked it. I just felt it was a vibe, and everybody around
Liked it, right?
Yeah, so
it's very mature. Very mature.
I really like it. It's grown people music. You know what I mean? It's grown folk music.
Right,
and I are you gonna shoot a video for it?
Oh yeah, there's a video already.
Out?
No, it's not out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Saw the video already.
It's coming.
When we'll get it to see?
We will get to see it in a week.
In a week.
Yeah.
That part does that. Listen, so I feel like I hope that you understand that we're not just saying stuff, you know. It's not every time that we hear a song that we really really like. Sometimes you like it after 2 weeks, sometimes, you know, grows on you, sometimes you like it in 2 days and you're done, you know what I'm saying, you move on. But it's like, I think it's like a classic. It's one of those that's gonna enter into the classic time.
That's what
beautiful
it is.
too. So,
Are you anybody at work this year? Do you know the way people are putting out music this day? It's crazy. It's like everybody's rushing now, right? Everybody's rushing. I'm not sure if it is the December rush, but everybody's rushing now. So what are you doing this year?
One more single, then the album.
You're dropping an album this year?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Do you have a name yet?
We do. Are we saying the name?
Are you allowed to, Mr. Manager?
Because we are supposed to.
No. He will say it.
We should say the name.
Yeah, you can drop it. Come on, you know it. You got this. Say it first on the show. So what will be the name of the album?
Should we say it?
You can drop it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
It's called,
please.
Daddy Too Many.
Daddy Too Many.
Abba.
Wow. Okay. Now that brings us to the question.
Right there.
Is it like the daddy? No, sorry. Is it like that? When you say daddy too many, what does that mean? Like your daddy
You will get there.
Oh wow.
Okay, we'll be here.
But you know the thing. Let me just say what I think I mean in my head.
Okay.
And let's just be clear. You know, you're playing a lot of roles as a guy, and you're young actually. You know, taking care of bills, taking care of people around you,
It's
the music.
everything. It's everything.
Yeah. Because, you know, there's a lot of things doing, you know, school, then making sure everything's fine. You know, sometimes when you get out some news and people just think, Reekado can pull that off. Like, for example, when you built the school, people are like, oh, that's daddy of, I could say that's daddy of many. There's a lot of kids go to school too as well. And you own the school already. That's good.
I wanna talk about the process of the song. I'm very into process. I feel like people don't talk about the processes a lot. You know, people like to just jump to the outcome. So the process, the idea of the song, what was it? What was the inspiration? What was the studio session like? How did it come across?
Okay, so,
what made the song the song?
Yeah, so I was at Swap's studio. He was mixing one of my songs back in February, March. Then Tuesday was in the studio. Tuesday produced Sensima, by the way.
Okay.
He just played the beat, and he played some other beats. I told him to come back to this one, and I don't know. He just sounded very, I don't know. It was just a freestyle. The first 8 bars was like, baby, it was a freestyle, and my guys came back because they went somewhere else. They left me in the studio alone with Tuesday, and they came back and Tuesday played it for them, and they were just like, this is hard. I'm like, okay, calm down. Let's see where it's going. This was like the second hook we had on it. I had another hook before. I changed it. This song took so much time. Took about 3-4 months just going back and forth. Like, I'm now uncomfortable with something and I want to change it. I was just acting like a madman on this song, to be honest.
The Femilayer, was it an initial I need Femilayer, or did that just kind of happen?
Femilayer was like the last addition to the song. After all the months, we already said we were gonna drop it. In fact, we had started mixing and mastering. In fact, we had mastered. I was just like, I want some guitars on this, and Marv, my music director, called out that Femilayer and just put it together. I was even upstairs in my room. They were in the studio. After like 2 hours, they were done, or less. Yeah. They were done. I just came downstairs. I hit the fire. I'm like, okay, this is so fire. But then I was bothered. I was like, no, I wasn't bothered that day. But like the next day, I was like, is this thing not too long? Nigerians, they will not understand this kind of thing. It will be cool, blah, blah, blah. But he just kept Marv was like, nah, man, that's how it is going to be. It's beautiful like that. It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine. Just
what kind of studio person are you? Do you have any peculiar things? Do you like the lights turned down? Do you like candles? Do you pursue everybody?
Many times I like the lights turned down. And just
that's a ritual for you.
No, it's not like it could be whatever. But when I have the luxury to decide, you know, I'd like the lights out.
Okay, now I'm just getting off. I just want to get off the turf. You know, I'm the guy. I'm never in the right place. So, but your collaboration with Skibby, how stars do. You know, I heard a couple like Ricky just jumped into like and he just wanted, you know, it's like Ricky vibes, but they expect that Ricky would just, you know, you just did a bit of.
I wasn't even on that song.
You know, the thing is, but that song is a huge song, right? And I can imagine even some time how you feel when you perform. But I mean, the genesis of that song is people are like, are you sure maybe we didn't really doubt that Skibby was going to pull this off? So he just let me just vibe to it.
Are you talking about Sensima?
I'm talking about Sensima. Right. I mean, people really. Then that song, people like, are you sure Ricky really? Because Ricky's Ricky. I mean, it's just like you just vibe to it, dropped a few lines in it, and that was it.
But as laid back as it was, I still said stuff. So,
and to be honest, I mean, little less was more. But did you really want to jump in that song?
Like I always said it, I never really wanted to because we had done one before. I just didn't want to overflog it. Like, I know we're cool, but let's not do it too much so that we have a reason to do it sometime in the future. You get me? So, and I was feeling the song, but I just didn't know.
You didn't think it was going to be that big, right?
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And he forced me to do it. He came to my house at the studio and forced me to record the song.
And it worked out.
I mean,
that song is a hit. Do you perform that song?
Definitely.
It's a hit. That's a hit.